call anybody by their other things. I think we had one guy who was like, it was funny because even though we were in a group of nothing but real life family and friends, and we'd all like met each other in person and stuff, he was like, nope, I want to be called by my in-game name. So he was the only one we ever called by in-game.
That's how I am. I just always go by Zima.
Works for me. As long as I know who you are, then it's fine. I'm not worried.
I did not mean to hit psychic horror. Really need to move that button.
Greg, I hate that you're a blood elf, and I object.
I object as well, but there's not much I can do about it.
But I'm still gonna object until Kata Classic.
Do you think we're going to get Kata
when
Classic?
you can be a cow?
I do think we're gonna get Kata
I
Classic.
think we are too. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yep, I think
Pandaria was even some people's really favorite.
Yeah.
I love Miss Pandaria. I love Wrath. I think that they, with their classic model, if they wanted to spend the effort, I think they could make Warlords not suck because they could just make garrisons less important and put all the content they cut in.
I mean, I had so much fun in Warlords. But that was when I was playing my combat rogue. It was so much fun.
And I think they're learning that to make changes is a good idea.
Yes.
Oh, did you see today's announcement?
No.
They are adding badges of heroism to story capper quests and certain dailies. And the casual aspect of the community is super excited, and all the hardcores are, of course, mad.
So what does that mean exactly? So I can get badges from...
Yeah, so like, let's say you finished a zone, like a big quest line of like a town, right? So like if we look at like Zanger Marsh, and you finished all of the story for like Cenarian Refuge, there will be a higher end item and badges of heroism from that quest.
That is really awesome.
Yeah, and certain of the dailies, they're experimenting with like, oh, these are the really obnoxious dailies that people who are done with their rep grind don't do, but they're kind of cool dailies unless you're, crazy like Shrimp and do 25 dailies a day all the time.
Like which dailies would qualify?
I didn't watch enough of a beta tester's video today to see which ones, but apparently there are a couple of the Sons of Hodir dailies that are giving emblems of heroism when you complete it.
Oh.
Right now. And that's great because it's another way to get epics. And like I was going through Scather and I's best in slot pre-raid sheets. Because tanks are the thing I know. So I was able to put it together. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to need so many emblems of heroism, which means we just have to like chain run dungeons until our eyes bleed. Right? And now I have another way to do that.
If you do want to chain run dungeons, though, I'd be there.
There will be a lot of recommended chain running dungeons because of the way rep works with the tabard system and like the value of some of those items. Like that will be, since I think everybody here plans to raid as much as they can. If you are able to do a little bit of research, especially once Wrath starts, and just figure out kind of a general idea of what your pre-raid best in slot list and your phase 1 best in slot is, so post rating start, and just send it to me, I can put it in my loot spreadsheet.
Okay.
So I can help people get the things that they need and prioritize, certain items, because there's some weird stuff that it's like, oh, this particular stat distribution interacts really weird with like Arcane Mage compared to any other caster, and so I don't want to be giving away people's best in slot if I can help it. So yeah, I know it's not everybody's thing. Like it's a lot of work to find some of it, and you have to sift through content, which can be annoying. But if you have just a general idea and can let me know, then I'm not
Okay.
consulting.
I think that's fair because why should we expect you to know every class in that
Yep.
respect?
I only know tanks, and
I expect you to know
warriors.
everything about my
I was
class.
gonna say,
so tell
you
me
know
about
more
I
it.
was
about
gonna say
hunters.
I expect Eric to know everything about every class.
Well, okay. Okay. I stand corrected
You
then.
remember how we're supposed to be doing this way more casually than we've ever done anything in the past, gentlemen?
Well, we want to be casual, not you.
Well, I had to promise my wife that I would do this more casually. That was a requirement
So
for me
wait,
to
there's
be allowed.
homework?
Indeed. You just need to know your best in slot lists and your stat priority.
Oh.
Those are things I need you to know.
Oh, I'm sure we can.
Best in slots, that priority, and
They're
bring your
immune
own
to taunts, just
stuff.
FYI. So let the tanks get a little aggro. Three Sunders.
Someone
And bunch
in,
up.
someone
Yeah,
in
bunch up
general
on the-
someone in general said today that like pre-patch is going to be on August 31st. Were they just like guessing?
Yeah,
Or is
there
that
hasn't
true?
been a confirmed thing. Like
Oh, okay.
the only thing that has recently been confirmed is the fact that pre-patch is still planned to be between 2 to 6 weeks. And
Right.
largely that seems to be heavily dependent on when they fix all the bugs that are currently on beta.
Right. Oh, Panzer.
Because there are like right now on beta, there's whole specs that just don't work because things aren't working.
You need me to take one of them?
So in the podcast I do with
No, it's good right
Max,
now.
we interviewed today a QA guy. And it was super interesting. Speaking of bugs. Oh, I have like no mana. I will attack with
Yeah.
my
Innovate on Cena,
shadow-
please.
shadow demon. Shadow fiend. Oh, I have so much mana now. Thank you.
Oh,
Ooh.
okey-dokey. How embarrassing.
Vera's Spherix once he drops.
Right.
I got it.
Ooh, Lucy.
Oh, Lucy.
Hey, stop attacking until tanks get aggro back. Just stop DPS.
I can pop. I'll wait until I'm, you know.
Hey,
Yes,
give
sir.
Skada like 5 seconds.
I'm
He's
also dead.
non-tauntable, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of
Yeah, I'm just watching the threat meter. Alright, Skada's got a 2k threat lead, so go ahead and start DPS again. Dingo, watch your threat.
Hey, is somebody scratching?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Thought I was on mute. Dogs are scratching the door.
Watch your threat, Spherix.
Okay, don't heal the tank.
Sorry, you're like about to literally rip.
Right.
just don't have any mana, so I'm struggling to
I
keep
am
up with you guys.
now
no
out
worries.
of mana. There'll be less threat out of
I
me
healed him.
for a while.
Mana Tide, a Lich King thing.
Yeah, but you have to. No, mana tide exists. Mana spring. Mana tide is resto.
Okay.
That charge is partly why you
Pull-
stay grouped up on
Pull
his
in,
butt.
Lars.
Yeah, coming close, Lars.
As close as you kind of can, still hit him, yeah. Oh, Nelly.
I got cleaved, so I must have been not in a
Good
good
job.
position.
There we go. soon as I have enough mana, Seema, I will res you.
Thank you.
Going
I
out,
got her.
everyone.
Yeah.
That ring is basically a DPS ring. If anybody
Yeah.
wants it.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
I mean, everything's hunter gear, but I wasn't sure. But I think it is.
Oh, that's Hunter gear.
Yeah, the problem with that boss is once he hops on the mount, you can't taunt him anymore. Pallys can't taunt him.
Yeah.
So if you got aggro, you're keeping it.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm
Make sure you loot the boss because he has badges of justice.
Hmm.
How's that hunter gear? What am I missing?
Everything's hunter gear. That's what I heard.
Oh yeah. Okay, I
and
forgot
I
that.
read the word whirlwind and assumed it was warrior gear,
Oh,
but
yeah, I got the badge
it
of
was-
justice. Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
right.
I just realized something. We have 2 priests, right?
Yes.
On
Yeah.
the next boss, we should be able to crowd control 2 of the.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh yeah, the undead ones.
I need
Yeah.
just a moment. You guys can go for trash.
We now we go back to the entrance area, and up. the
You don't go up the
stairs.
back way.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, we want to go and kill Moros.
Oh, that's right.
We've got the whole like ballroom area to clear of trash now.
It's a lot of
Mhm.
it's a lot of trash with lots
is.
of
There's a lot of trash that'll get pulled onto these stairs. Let me shoot. Do you have fish sticks, Seema?
I do.
Okay, good. I do too. I just was.
Oh,
I would have.
Hey,
Kate.
I didn't
Hey,
eat
can
them.
if you didn't have them? Because
can you trade me a piece of food?
Oh, I did eat them.
One fish stick
I don't have fish.
or
sticks.
whatever,
And
something for
they're
spell
healer.
damage.
Fish sticks are healing.
Here, trade me. I have crunchy serpents.
I do too, and I have strength food also if anybody needs.
Of course, I didn't bring my pet.
do you
food.
Well,
have-
bringing my pally was a last minute decision, so I don't have a much.
How are you set for elixir and
I'm back.
Seema?
I got
What elixir should
superior
I have?
wizard oil,
I
but
have
no potion.
Healing power and Drainic wisdom.
You have Drainic wisdom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Here.
doing okay without that.
I do not have that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so generous. Thank you.
You have
I've-
orcish wisdom.
I've got mats to make more.
That one takes Terracone though, right?
Yes, it does. But I'm an elixir master, so I have a chance of popping an extra.
Oh my god. But it's still very
Oh,
hard to make anything with.
Oh, I did pop an extra. I didn't notice we.
Does anybody have any dream foil?
I do not.
Why?
But
What you need?
But I do have a bunch of
I wanted
a depth
Adept's
elixir.
elixir.
Oh, adepts. I might. Adept's elixir. How many do you want?
I don't know.
I have enough
2?
mats to make 7. I'll make 3. It's
No,
elixir.
I don't need 7.
No, that's why I said I'll make 3.
I don't know. Okay, that works.
And then if you need more,
I'm hoping I'm not dying a lot. Oh, look, you proc 3.
I did. So you get 5. Nice. I didn't even notice that I popped 3. I just noticed when I traded you that it was trading 5, and I was like, I didn't make 5. Where did the others come from?
Well, there's a pair of BOE blues.
Yeah. DPS plate
Yeah.
gear.
Ratted in.
I'm wearing this.
Why am I missing my own buff?
How much does the next bank tab cost, Lucy? For the guild?
500 gold.
Oh,
Is that all?
that's
Is that useful?
But I've already purchased it.
The third
Do we
one's
need
already
another
there.
one?
No, I haven't been in
Third
the
one
guild
is
bank
there,
for-
but it's the third one is there. It's currently mostly locked, but it is there.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Something I would like to do, and it's 100% up to you guys, is I would like to have, like, a place where people who are on the raid team can put, like, raid consumables,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then we can...
Yeah. Most definitely.
we can yank them out, and, like, I don't know. I mean, I because it's AIE, I know we don't necessarily want, like, a raider versus non-raider role, but, you know, if we've got enough officers that if we just set it so it could be deposit from anybody, but officers can pull, then we can just set a
Yeah.
person on the raid team who's an officer, and it's like, you are the consumable person for us, and that way we can have space and stuff ready. So they're not just
I mean,
floating in people's
honestly, we
bags.
could set it up so that anyone can withdraw them too, because people don't withdraw stuff from the bank.
My brother Mac
You have
and
to like
I,
beg people to take
my
stuff.
brother Mac and I are like looking at the log history, and we're like, did you know how much crap we take out of this bank compared to anyone else?
That's good. I'm glad you do.
yeah.
Yes, please do. If it's helpful, use it.
AI is like that.
Yeah, it's how I got through. It's how I got through leveling. It was just like, there's bags in here. Jeff, quit. Stop shooting me.
Sorry, everyone turned red.
Yeah, we often have to just empty the bank.
Yeah, and that's fine. I have my spreadsheet
Yeah, we'll
to-do
do a-
list of raid prep related things up, and I'm looking at it.
If
Like,
yeah,
this
just
list
let
is
us know
longer.
if there's anything you want changed about the guild bank. We can do it.
Exactly. Just let me know. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem changing
We're gonna,
things. Neither does SEMA.
Yeah, we're gonna have the as we know, for the raiders we do have the 10 server, and like there'll be like crafting requests in there and stuff, and just if you have a crafting profession, just pay attention to that, like once a week as a thing, because there's a lot of people's pre-raid bis that's crafted, so it'll be very helpful.
I'm just a consumables person.
So when the pre-raid biz that's crafted, is that what
Big incoming,
crafting?
SEMA.
What?
Big incoming.
Okay. I will stop talking for a second here.
So far, so good. That actually went way better than it looked like it was gonna go. Compared
Because
to
a
I think
combination
they
of
were mostly
2
normal.
consecrations and a magma totem and freaking hurricane.
I love Hurricane.
App AoE is so fun and good design.
Does anyone happen to have any meat or fish on them? I didn't bring any pet food.
Got some.
I have one
I
wolf
do.
meat.
That would be
Trade
cool.
me, I got all kinds.
Your pet a lot, but he can't have my hit food. It's not allowed.
That'll do. Thank you.
Appreciate that when my paladin judges, he just starts auto attacking. It's been really annoying on my shaman. They got flame shock something, and I still have to initiate my attack.
all right.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
whirlwind and thunderclap don't start auto attacking. And you're just like, but why? Thunderclap, I get it. I'm using my foot. Whirlwind, I'm literally swinging the weapon.
Oh my god, it's so easy to be out of line of sight here.
Right.
You were asking a question about crafted stuff. So
I was. Like, what crafting? Which
Um,
crafts are the ones that
so,
you need
like-
done?
So, like for example, several of the casters are going to have tailoring pieces that are pre-raid best in slot,
Okay.
and are going to be really good to go into heroics. Like there's going to be 2 levels. There's the blues and the epics, and several of the epics are going to be pre-raid bists for a lot of cloth wearers, healers, and DPS alike. But the blues will be really good for us to be like, okay, let's go do heroics, because we're gonna want everybody's going to want to be doing as close to their heroic every day. And something that I'm going to request as raid lead is just like, even if you've done your daily heroic for the day, if somebody logs in who's a guildy period, but especially who's a raider, and it's like, hey,
Yep.
let's go do
Help
this,
them.
go do it. Get it done.
Yep. I'm all over
Because
that. Yeah.
Definitely.
it's hugely important. And like, people need to get super used to running heroic Gundrak, because
Yep.
Brig and I need like, I think Brig needs 3 items and I need 6 that come
my
from
goodness.
heroic Gundrak. So we'll be in there a lot. But
It's not my
The-
favorite, but I'm there.
the whole plan is just, like, I want to work together as much as we can, and
Yep.
it's more important in Lich King only because we're taking it more seriously than we took BC. But it's more important in Lich King for us to be like in a heroic every day and getting it done. And
I
those
totally want to do heroic every day. So always, if I'm there, please,
That's a lot of mobs.
I'm there.
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a heroic every day now, actually.
Yeah, me neither.
The benefit of, and I'm down to try heroics. The thing about heroics here in Lich King is like they're actually easy compared to like heroics now that are hard.
Wait, the TBC ones are
It's
hard or
kind of
easy?
entertaining because
Harder
Yeah.
by like a mile.
Something for the guild bank.
Yep.
Doing my best to help you out, hunters. I'm sundering even though I'm Fury and I'm not supposed to.
Thanks.
Well appreciated.
We're gonna try. I was talking with Mac, who's gonna be one of the other healers, and I wanted to talk with you, Seema. Do you want to try to start things as a 2 heal comp, or do you want to try starting with 3 and then add a third if we need a third?
Is he going to be a pally healer?
Yeah, he's gonna be a paladin.
I'm
and we'll be on your
totally up for trying with 2.
Are you good to boo me, Joe?
I mean, I'm not against making my life easier by being at 3, but I just think pally healers, as I remember it, are so strong in Wrath.
Well, and disc, if you know how to play disc well, which was something nobody figured out until like end of Old War, they're also pretty nuts.
Yeah, I
like
heard Disc is really, really good.
heroic 10-man Lich King World First was 1 healed by a disc priest.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
And what really helped me get better as a disc priest in raiding was PvPing as a disc priest
Yeah.
arena.
That will be something else that I know not everybody necessarily wants to do, but arena points
Ooh, ick.
still get awarded in such a way that if you want to jump in with a group of people and just go get stomped for 10 matches and get your weekly arena points every week, like some of those weapons for like hunters, especially enhancement shamans, and I know any of the melee, so me especially, they're huge to have those weapons. They're better than anything you can get in Nax until like we get to the end bosses.
I'm great at losing PvP, so I could do that.
Well,
I
that's
could
why
My
I
husband came to
cast
the
your nuts.
conclusion. My husband came to the conclusion the reason why I'm crappy at PvP is because all of my toons only have 3 fingers.
Those are all
Because I
casters.
started off playing gnome, and then I became a troll, and I only have 3 fingers.
Pat coming in from behind. There he goes. Oh.
I hate the drunk effect.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
You're just people are getting hammered up there.
Not sure which of them was chunking me so hard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's probably the ghostly steward. He's enraged. Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feign hunters if you want.
I already had.
I appreciate you using it as an aggro dump instead of a reset.
You went from full health to dead in
Wow.
less than the amount of a flash heal.
Right. Right.
Are we all running back, or do we have people up?
Nobody's
running back.
everybody.
We're running back.
They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. What about Seema? Seema's dead, Dave.
Res, please.
What about Shrimp? Shrimp, everybody's dead.
Oh, that's another one of those shrimpisms that you have to get used to. Is we'll wipe, and I will literally be pulling up either logs or Death Note to find out why, and so I sort of just expect you to res me. Because I will always be staring at some other screen, and if we all have to run back, it's going to take way longer if I'm looking at some other screen and then have to pay attention.
In case anyone was curious, this is the true AIE way. We don't wipe on bosses, we only wipe on trash.
Exactly.
Right on. I approve and/or endorse this message.
Oops. Ugh.
Yeah.
I always forget. We always have one guy flagged.
Sorry.
Always have one guy flag.
My prayer. Hopefully that's fixed next expansion.
If it's not, I will I have literally been messing with the coding on a weak aura to have it when I'm in a raid instance or a dungeon instance pop up and say, turn off your PvP flag, idiot.
It's like
Messes
you're
up,
in
yeah,
my
messes
group.
up the
Why
buffs,
would
yep.
my buff hit you?
Yep.
It's annoying.
Is the elixir that you gave me Zephyrex? I can't find it in my...
You know, hang on. I don't know if the trade went through because I have 5 of them still on me. Now I have 4 of them still on me. Whoops, we're pulling. But I thought whichever one is enraged, he needs to be marked for death.
Oh my god.
Trank shotted.
Or that, yeah.
What blessing are you putting on folks, Panzer?
Me, at least.
I have salvation on.
Yeah, I think Panzer's putting out Salvation Rig.
Polypower is just being weird. See if I can. Hope doesn't want to do that. So
You have a res timer, Seema?
It's
No.
clear autos.
Thank you.
Hmm?
I was looking at my combat log, sorry.
I do like the shield on the skeleton.
Oh, do you have any?
I'm trying to remember
mana
what the
oil,
kill
Seema?
order here is.
I do actually. Good point. I have wizard oil and I
The
have.
nice thing about the mana oil is it lasts through death.
Yeah, let me put that on.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to figure out who dies first.
Well, remember so Seema and I should each be able to shackle one of the ads because they're all undead. Oh, look at that. Questionably epic tells you 6th priority, 3rd priority, 4th priority, 2nd. So yeah, your skull is the highest priority. Next priority. Oh, I'm not a tank, so I can't mark. But the next priority is Baron Rafe Druger. Yeah. Now, do you want us to just CC the other two?
Yeah, if you want to shackle the other two.
No, Scather, you go take the boss, and I'm gonna pull the boss off of me. I'm not gonna be hitting them except for the first ball, and I'm gonna get the other 4 on me, and they're
Yeah.
gonna kill them, and then we'll take the boss.
Can I get a moon on the other one? And then Seema, you can, or diamond, that works. Seema, you shackle the blue square.
Okay.
Cool.
Skull is first,
sh-
back to second.
We're gonna want to try and shackle
Yep.
them quick because if we shackle them in consecrate, it won't last.
Unannounced visitors, preparations must be made.
Mirror you.
Yeah, I like that.
Come on, Rose.
Interrupt the heal.
Tell me when you want plus.
Rose is taunt immune. Otherwise, I can't get aggro on him.
They should be on Druger.
Yep.
Watch the whirlwind.
Nope, that didn't work.
Vanish. Mortal Strike on Scather. He's going to need heavy heals. Switch target to Robin. Keep Crispin shacked, please. They
You just
run her off.
Oh crap!
Back away from Crispin if we can. Watch Whirlwind. Okay, on Crispin. Watch the Vanish.
wait for the pre-patch. I just hate the way aggro works.
Once Burrows repops. Okay, once tanks have aggro. Last 2.
Appreciate the proper use of the name.
So
Heroism.
What's a heroism?
it will not respond to the use of the word heroism.
I will respond to bloodlust and drums. Need to get my Omen installed.
Yeah.
Innervate Spherics.
I did Thema already earlier.
Apt.
Like, whoa.
He's enraged. Trank shot.
Don't have that available. Hang on. I don't even know if I have that trained.
Banish in 6. Reappears soon.
Miniature.
And drop him. GG.
Nice.
Good timing.
Nice.
Ooh,
Cool.
here's a
Idol.
healing idol.
Yeah, there you go. Seema held it offhand. Somebody want to CC hot?
Using all my cooldowns? How rude.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
All you can do is vomit. Start. Fine. Race to your mind. Where are you? Whatever. Answer stuff. Mine. I love it. That scenario.
Looks like we got some mexters from around the corner.
Yeah, I think that was actually me. Sorry. I think that was my volley.
I don't know.
Probably still would have gotten him anyway.
Perhaps.
Beauty of the beach is not shared by the
Can I get a fort buff, please?
by
Incoming.
I do love Kara, but there's way too much trash in this place.
And that's just a BC thing and a Nax thing. They don't start to fix it until
I was gonna say,
ICC.
not gonna get better with Nax.
No, Nax is so much trash. The goal brig will be we've got to get geared enough that we can do the mega Nax pulls like I've been seeing on beta. Then you just pretend you're playing Final Fantasy.
And you yell out, healers adjust.
Exactly.
There's a spectral servant back here.
so many competing seasons which could remind us.
Oops.
Actively
Not anymore.
Awesome.
How dare you hit my healer?
Yeah, no kidding.
I was hitting Keisha for a while.
Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
We got Maiden first to the hallway down the right, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
Couple more sentries padding real close. If we can pull them soon.
Because her
or they'll
mace and all
pad away.
that.
What do you do?
Oop, we're around the
Oh,
corner.
goodness. I'm not very good at yeah. Get the ball beautifully through the air and lands right in the feet. Not that stranger. Spark. That was fantastic.
I can't
So
remember
I would
which
imagine
one.
sparkles mean they're right.
The Zealous Paramour will do an AoE Seduce.
Yeah. Like eggplant. Mm-hmm.
Most clans come from.
Bats. Oh, they went the other way.
Hmm.
We got Paramours back. They're immune to fears.
That was great.
Who's healing?
That's typing.
The mob?
Yeah, that makes up.
I
I
don't know.
can't tell.
I don't care.
Does questionably epic tell you, John?
I just want to know, can I kill them or not? No, not yet.
Somebody in there is healing.
Yeah, not yet.
I don't have time to
Hey,
go
look,
through the mobs
You
and
might
see
want
which
to,
one.
you know, face them.
Yeah, and the thing is,
They don't have any mana. That's why it's hard to.
yeah, and I'm trying to see what the spell cast is called, but
If you have questionably epic installed, you should be able to target them, and it might tell you.
Oh. I think it was the Demon Lord.
Seems like
Yeah, that's
something's
what
still
I
here.
determined and tried to
Don't-
get her.
Oh, I'm down.
Don't release because I can pop.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that demon, I think. The wanton hostess, I think, was the healer.
Careful, they're padding up.
The Wanton Hostess has an alluring aura, wipes debuffs at 50%, bewitching aura, and a Banshee Whale, which is AoE silence.
Yeah, we were doing okay until that bat came.
Mm-hmm.
I was tabbing through the mobs, and I couldn't determine which guy was healing.
Yeah, and I was doing the same and wasn't being able to figure out who it was.
Yeah, it was weird.
Careful, they're coming back.
Yeah, they're back out.
Should go
so
the other way,
give 'em a
though,
chan-
right?
Yeah, give him space.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they go all the way down the other end.
Oh shit! I have a weapon that shows red.
Hmm?
It is the seductresses. They have a spell called Temptation, and it is a proc.
He tickled. Works. Wow.
So
You
it is
don't-
the reason we couldn't interrupt it is because it is a proc. It has a 50% chance to proc so what they do is when they put us in the seduce, they put the debuff on us called Temptation, and our seduce doesn't make us attack our allies. It just makes us attack the mobs and have a 50% chance to proc the PBOE heal.
Something I just noticed, Shrimp.
Mhm.
If I do like a prayer of healing or a circle of healing and I don't target you, it won't heal you.
There's nothing to repair in here, is there?
Yes,
On the
Downstairs.
where the horseman
Yeah.
is, there's a repair.
Yeah, we didn't clear the trash around him, but we could.
Well,
Yeah, we can.
Probably a good idea.
It's just one trash pull.
Do we need to go do that?
I've
Yeah,
got a
we
weapon.
We need to go do that?
Yeah. might
Yeah,
as
we
well.
need to head down there.
And let's do that. All for one.
one.
Okay, while we run, I'm just checking that my add-on is working. So Lars and Josh, both of your feign deaths are off cooldown right now. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And Lucy and Dingo, both fire elementals.
Correct.
And
Yep,
both
and
bloodlust.
Correct.
And your
Yep.
earth elemental is off cooldown, Lucy, but yours is on cooldown, Dingo.
yes.
Yep, I threw it up to try to
For
save us in the last one.
15 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Cool. All right, my add-on works.
Cool.
Nice.
I can see all the things I need to see.
Nice.
Now I just have to learn what the crap all the stupid icons are.
Now we can see how bad I am at pushing buttons.
It'll just prevent me from doing things like enervate on so and so,
Oh.
and Jeff telling me, "Oh, my enervate's on cooldown." I'm like,
Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on the healer's mana, and I saw Seema getting low, and so I just innervated.
Yeah, it's that, you have that long time healer mentality thing.
That's
I do.
Yeah.
Where I have that long time watch everything except my DPS buttons mentality. I think I've got like 6 different windows my eyes bounce between all the time right now. As I try and learn where everything is again. I'm the big threat buffs in Lich King. I won't have to stare at the threat one very often though.
My strength was reduced by 70% there, so my heals might not have been as.
Look, another
What did that
Blue
be?
another
axe.
blue.
There's a blacksmith here, but
There's an upgrade for me.
Oh, is
Hail
then take it.
I was double
Yeah.
checking that it wasn't an upgrade for me.
Yeah, but if it's an
you have
upgrade,
to be a certain rep level to talk to him.
Oh,
can
do
we have
you?
like a 2-minute break?
Yeah, you probably have to be.
Yes, we can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, be right back.
Yep, I'll go fill up my drink.
There must be a. Yeah.
Can you use him,
If-
Lars, or do we need to go outside and you can
Yeah,
hearth
I
and
mean,
summon? We can summon you
We're
back.
right here near
or
the
down
entrance. Yeah.
Yeah, we are near the
I
entrance.
I
we
can run
just-
outside to the summoning stone if somebody wants to come with.
I can
Me
check with
too.
since it's my fault that we're down here to begin with.
I'm assuming you've got to be friendly at least with the faction.
Yeah, must have to be.
If we're gonna have people go out and summon, I'm gonna go get more hit food.
There you go.
So I can, hit more. Staying PvP gear and it only needing 6% hit.
Yeah, 4 of us came out. That's all right. We can summon twice as fast.
That's right.
Who are we summoning? Shrimp and
Shrimp and Lars.
Whenever they're ready.
Oops,
I had, a,
beverage.
I had a 24 gold repair bill. That was a lot. I mean, clearly I had not repaired from the last time I was doing stuff.
Ah,
I'm not even looking forward to when I go find out how much this is going to cost me.
my Titan panel says my current repair bill is 2 gold.
Mine was 9, and I repaired before we came in here.
Oh, I am less than 3,000 rep away from Exalted with Cenarian Expedition.
Got my
I can-
Netherwing
Thank you, Lucy.
exalted today.
When I come back from vacation, I'd love to run some steam vaults.
I'm sure we will have a lot of DKs wanting to run steamboats at that point.
Really? Oh, are they going to let DKs get created before?
In pre-patch.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. 6 to 2 weeks to make it to 70. 2 to 6, 6 to 2. Yeah.
I'm ready for a summon.
Alrighty.
Is Divine Shield the thing that looks kind of like a pink hammer in a hand?
Yes.
And then Divine Intervention is like the white coin on the yellow background.
Anybody else hurt?
So
Those are the only 2 I didn't know off the top of my head.
I see everybody else is still in Karazhan or within range of me out here.
I thought Lars was
Yeah,
going to repair.
Yeah, I don't know if I think Lars took a break and hadn't.
no, I'm here.
Did you repair?
Did you?
I talked to the guy and he says he can't do any repairing. So
Oh, we came out to summon, so if you
If
want
you
to
hearth,
we can summon you back.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm here with
You're-
Satara
You're gonna need those stats.
and Sema.
Yeah, we have some people outside to summon you back. Go repair. I had to go
Okay,
repair
I'll go do
an
that.
axe and get some.
I'm gonna go ahead and repair too.
Repaired your axe.
All right, so you don't have to pay a ton of attention. I'm just testing raid leading add-ons while we're here.
Open your heart to the light.
So, Verix, when are you actually leaving on your trip?
Friday night,
Friday night. Well,
Saturday.
I hope you have a fantastic, fabulous time if I don't get a chance to tell you before then.
Exactly.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
And don't get eaten by any bears.
Are you going with your uncle?
No, going with a friend of mine.
Can you run faster than your friend?
Wait, what? Yeah, right. Actually, I'm probably the slower one.
Oh, that kind of sucks then.
Confronted with a
Oh, and that-
gnome and
In that case, I agree with Sky. Don't run into any bears.
yeah, it's when
Don't run
confronted
into
with a
any-
gnome and
Did
an
you get the
angry dragon.
summons, Lars?
You don't have
Yeah,
to
I'm
run
just gonna
faster
repair
than the
1 second.
dragon.
Okay.
It's moose you got to worry about more.
A few seconds away here.
Yeah, for sure. Don't hit them with your car either.
Moose are are more dangerous than bears because bears, for the most part, they're top of the food chain. You're not really
There we go.
on their radar, so bears could, for the most part, care less about you. But moose apparently have a very persnickety sense of personal space.
And you definitely are not walking away from an encounter with a moose or driving away.
They are big.
No.
They're bigger than you think they would be.
And
They're
you don't
super big.
realize how big
Yeah.
until you see one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
moose
my
are
wife and
serious.
her family. My wife and her family got trapped in their car for 3 hours by an adolescent moose.
Wow.
Mhm.
Before it got bored and walked away.
Yeah,
Sounds like they handled it completely right.
correct.
Yep,
Yeah.
they just sat in the car. Locked all the doors and sat in the car, and the kids ducked down so that, if they were moving, they didn't do anything sudden, and they just hung out.
That crystal forged war axe looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It's big.
I mean, that's what really counts.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Because size does matter.
Yeah.
Seema, do you need any elixirs of healing power too?
Yes. Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, the Dranic Wisdom is a guardian. Okay.
Right. Yeah, you can run both of them at the same time.
Thank you. I will be better prepared next time.
See how that buff that works, because I got it there.
Oh, sweet.
It's a spell they put on you as a character.
Yeah, the temptation.
They're not so tough when there's only 2 of them.
I've had so much fun.
That was better.
Does anybody need healing or mana pots? I had nothing else to spend my spirit shards on, so I got like 3 stacks of, or actually 4 stacks of Akanai healing potions.
I'll
and
take some
Akanai
mana if you're going to give them away. Spherics, I'll take some mana.
I'll take a healing or 2. I'm completely out.
Dingo. Where are you? Yeah, it's like nothing else to spend spirit shards on. So I just blew them all on pots. See what this fight's gonna suck. I am terrible at figuring out when I need to stand in the thing and not
Yeah,
stand in
me
the thing.
too. I think I got it wrong every time when we were running this.
Yeah.
And yet, back in the day, I was really good at it. So
I
was
know,
like,
I
why am I
understood it.
terrible at it now?
I
know
understood it at the time, and now it's like I don't know if
Yeah.
if DBM changed when they give the warning, or if it's just me being
Right.
stupid and old.
Everybody
Alright.
needs to stay as spread out as possible around her.
Yep. So
Hold her right in the middle.
tanks, you're gonna save defenses for when repentance goes out, because healers won't be able to do a ton of stuff at that point. Melee, you need to stay spread out, because if we're not spread out, then Holy Wrath will chain to a bunch of us. And if we are not careful, because we're in melee, she'll put Holy Ground down and we'll automatically get our repentance debuff removed, and it's really easy for us to rip. So I'm gonna be calling
Somebody pulled.
quite a bit of that
My bad.
stuff.
All right. We're going. The deep Seema, if you see the thing to decurse, it's like as fast as you can.
I do see it.
Perfect. I don't know why I'm not in range of, or I'm line of sighted from. There we go.
Yeah, she saw me, I think.
And there's a point at which we all need to run in and get that debuff, because if you don't, you get stunned for like an hour and a half.
Ever.
Repentance soon.
Oh, see there, I'm stunned. I didn't get
Yeah.
in.
Right there.
So I'm
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah. Me neither.
4 more seconds before I can heal anybody.
Next repentance in about 15.
Okay, so I just watch that timer and run in.
Repentance, move
And
in.
then run out. Something like that. Did that work? Nope, that didn't work.
Still got stunned.
Nope.
I didn't get the. I didn't.
You
stay
weren't.
in.
You had run out before Holy Fire went on.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Things that she does to you that makes it so you can't cast, because I was unable to cast.
Repentance.
Okay.
Repentance in 5,
You stay
2,
in for
1.
the
Stay
and then
in.
you run out. I
As soon
got
as
it.
she casts it.
Yeah. I think I figured that out now. Thank you. That helps a ton.
Did she cast it?
No, not yet.
No.
It's available at some point. At that point, I mean, she has an insert.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on.
Okay.
There's her Holy Fire.
You want me to res
Um,
someone?
Yeah, get Brig.
oh, crud. I wasn't in for that one.
Can you pop, Dingo?
Yeah, I can actually. Is now a good time?
After her next Holy Fire.
When do you want Lust?
Get ready to run in. Get in.
Say, give it to me at 35%.
I should be able to get out. Nope, not yet. Dang
Oh,
it, I
Jesus
forgot.
Christ.
No.
Didn't stay in long enough.
Yeah, it's wonky. Her repentance cooldown has 20 seconds.
Holy fire on. Yeah. Did you pop, John?
I did. I immediately got
Oh.
killed too. I thought I waited until the right moment, but
Oh shoot. Hot Horns has got. It was way too out of range.
Repentance in 15.
Oh man, I should make you the
Oh, is she mad? I think she's mad. Yeah.
Yay, Eric.
She's almost dead though.
Yeah.
But
I
he
think-
just
Yeah.
said that he wants to get to the other vacation.
Yeah, we got this.
A
I
couple
just
miles
gotta,
south.
I just gotta figure. I gotta be better at getting in for
It's one
that
of those big corporate
repentance.
outfits, very exclusive. Probably. Very luxurious. But I have a
Don't quite understand how I'm supposed to avoid the constant interrupting of my spellcasting.
Okay, so the way it works is she is going to put out repentance. When you're repentant, you are stunned, interrupted, all of that stuff. Right before repentant goes out, someone is going to get hit by the holy fire and get holy ground. We then need to move into that, take some holy damage. Repentance will go out. The holy damage will break repentance, and then we can spread back out and go again. It's a constant in and out loop-de-loop.
So is that so? It's whoever has that debuff when we decurse them, it puts something on the ground. Then
Yeah, I believe so. I'm looking. Holy Ground is a permanent area of effect spell that deals holy damage around the boss and silences players inside of it for 1 second.
okay, so that is when she's gonna repentance. You just got to stay there, and I think it maybe the ticks of it bug or something. You have to get it.
You have to wait until you see the repentance. Like, so correct me if I'm wrong. Is repentance, because I'm right there, so I don't ever get stunned. I don't ever get repentance.
Right, because you're standing. The stun will break if you take damage. I think. And so that's
It does,
why,
yeah.
so-
If you take her holy damage from
Yeah.
holy ground,
right,
and it is a
Which-
stun.
which is why you got to run in there when before she's casts repentance. But then it's weird because that whatever that is on the ground, it doesn't. It's not like constant. It has ticks, and so if you go in and you run out before it's ticked on you,
She lives
yeah,
in.
I can't.
She
I
leaves in.
I suck at getting the timing on it right. I should just stay in longer.
All right, so we're going to start by having the entire raid spread out around the room between the pillars. You need to kind of have things moved up because there's LOS issues. Before the repentance goes off, you will want to move in near the boss and break the incapacity detect. Then Holy Wrath deals holy damage to a random enemy. Yeah. All right. The other thing you're going to have to watch is you have to pay attention to your debuffs because the minute repentance goes, you've got to get out. Because when we're stacked, she does another attack called Holy Wrath that's going to chain bounce, and every bounce it doubles in damage. So we can't stay stacked for the whole fight or we die. And that's what goes on which is why we can't stay stacked. So you've got to be able, you got to watch and move out, and then come back in. I will try it now that I know what I'm looking for on my cast. I will try and pay close attention. The hard part about repentance is repentance is frequently a like what happens is like it's now off cooldown. She can kind of cast it whenever, and that's the issue with it as a thing is I'm calling it, but then she's not casting the spell because now it's just off cooldown.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. Hopefully, we could get the tank to get aggro first this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
sorry about
ready?
that.
No, we're not. I'm not ready.
No, not yet. And I'm gonna do a ready check before we go. And I'll say on tanks, and then tanks can count in a pull, and we'll run it that way. Moving into Wrath is I'll do the check and then have a tank count in a pull for us.
Need one more thing before I'm ready.
Yep, no worries.
And then, Seema, you're gonna be kind of right in front of where you are. I'll
Mhm.
be in front of this one. We should be able to reach the whole raid
Right. Just
between
don't.
two of us.
Yeah. Don't be behind a pillar.
You're right.
Right.
Because the curse that you get or whatever, a single person gets a debuff that
Right.
Seema and I can cleanse. I don't know if Hallies can cleanse it too, maybe. But
I think so.
it does a ton of damage if it doesn't get cleansed.
All right, I'll take
It's a
count.
curse, or what is it?
No, it's not a curse.
It's a debuff of some kind. It wouldn't be a curse because I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to.
I think it's magic.
Yes? No.
Oh, it's magic.
Called Holy Fire is the name.
Are we ready?
Yep, count it in.
All right. 3, 2, going.
Please. All I did was throw on my judgment seal. I
Okay, there's
don't
something on
understand
me. Holy fire. What do I do?
You
It's
you gotta be.
cleansed.
You were behind a pillar, so the healers couldn't cleanse you.
Repentance in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, please. Heavy heals. Get out. Dingo
Again,
ripped.
please don't. I don't know where Lucy is, but I can't heal you, Lucy, wherever you were.
All right, go ahead and wipe.
Okay.
Everybody in.
Everybody in. All right.
Yep, and it'll chain the damage around.
Yeah, there was a lot of line of sight issues.
I keep
Yeah.
looking for the stuck button.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody will have to be. Everybody needs to be inside the pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should be outside the pillar zone.
On the first step, I think would be.
Yeah.
She should be dead center. Is where the maiden should be tanked exactly where she's standing right now.
I wasn't actively
Right,
trying to get her there.
Yeah, it just got ripped. So
Right.
we've gotta let
Right.
let Panzer
And
hit it
wait for
5
3
seconds.
sunders. Wait for 3 sunders.
Yeah, it's that old
Don't do
BC
nothing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait
Yeah.
till I'm in the middle with her, and then you could do whatever you want.
Yeah,
But
we'll let Panzer count it.
Not exactly where I was going, for sure.
Yeah, we'll let Panzer count it in, and then I'll count in when we can jump on.
Okay.
It'll be a lot. You will hear a lot of Eric counting in the raid experience of 10 per round.
Enemy.
I like
there.
it.
Yep.
Substantial part of our lives.
And back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Halloo! Hey, knock so far.
Oh,
Oh,
honestly, this is actually pretty fun though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. When we did it last time with Rainborn, it was
Yeah.
just like, we
We were
just
just
got
getting
carried along.
Yeah, we were just getting carried through. It was
Pretty
like,
much.
Right.
I could just be making a sandwich and putting
Right.
somebody on follow for all I was helping.
All right, so we're gonna spread out around the room.
Sky and I
Sorry, go ahead, Lucy.
had one Saturday night where our ping was running at like 4,000. So it's like damage? Yeah, no.
All right, we're gonna spread out into the spots that we're gonna be, but nobody is gonna get up on the steps until Panzer is in and has his aggro table established. Then you're gonna move up onto the steps to where you need to be. It looks like, based on what I'm looking, she just has a really ridiculous radius for being able to pick up aggro as a thing. And so we just need to stay back off the steps until Sky has aggro. So Sky will pick it up. I'll give us a 5 count. Then we can move in. Just be careful with your threat. It won't be a big deal in a month and a half when they give all of us the hidden threat buff to tanks. But right now, it is.
It is a deal.
Yep.
Is a deal. And then I will do my best to count timers and all of that, and I will rely on everyone else to carry my damage.
If I remember correctly, the thing she puts on the ground, if she's standing right where she is, the thing she's putting on the ground doesn't reach out to where the ground turns from yellow to plain,
To
that
the
top
steps.
step. So you can be on those steps and not be in that. And that way too, then both the healers can be within range of you to decurse you and heal you.
Yeah, it is a 12-yard radius is all that the ground will be for you to step in. So don't be behind the pillars. You can stay on the steps. Sky's going to tank her right there where she is. And theoretically, you should be able to be just move to that, the yellow / maybe the black between the gilding and the gold plate, and it should cleanse. And then you'll move out and rinse, repeat.
All right. Well, let's
everybody
try the
ready?
aggro.
All right, on your count, Sky.
Three, two, one, going in.
And start DPS.
Yeah, that curse is brutal. Whatever it is,
Repentance
that
in
magic.
8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in. And out.
Got stunned.
Yeah, you'll get if you got stunned. That's good.
Yeah, it's normal to get stunned, and then it'll clear when the tick goes off. Holy Fire on Lucy. Repentance in 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in, please. Heal through the debuff. Wait for the cast. Nope, she hasn't cast yet. Here it is. Okay, get out.
I got a different debuff there.
Yeah, she hadn't ever cast Repentance. Shaman's Lust.
Okay.
John, can you heal yourself?
Good. Thank you.
Repentance in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be in. Here comes Repentance. Here comes the tick. Everybody out as soon as you're unstunned, please. 2%. Good job.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
So much easier when the mechanic works. Oh. That was awesome.
That
And
was very awesome.
I'm like, my heart is just a pounding right now.
That's the
Which is
joy of
gonna make it
healing.
hard. Yeah, I know. I love that. That's why I miss that.
Repentance timer was different from yours,
Yeah,
Shrimp.
mine was too. Their DBM has a. I
Mhm.
remember that when we were running with Rainborn, they were saying that too. DBM doesn't get it. It's like different for every person sometimes on that fight.
I am a raid leader who runs both Bigwigs and DBM.
Wow.
And so I was paying attention. Once I saw that Bigwigs was being more accurate on counts over the past 3 polls, I started calling on Bigwigs timer instead of DBMs.
Okay.
So we got 8 minutes left.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You guys want to go for the event or what?
For the what?
Do we want to
get
do
there.
opera? Can we?
If we can get
I don't know.
opera
Yeah, I don't
before.
know if we can even get to opera in 8 minutes
Well,
in terms of
here's-
trash.
here's a
Trash
question,
takes
then.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just kill the
But,
trash
I
over
mean-
here to the left, and let's see if we can get any more blues. Yeah, with 8 minutes, I just don't know that we'll get down there.
Yeah.
And so
And the RP takes.
yeah, the RP will take a long time. So
Forgot about the
4
RP.
minutes itself. Oh, I'm smiting people. Everybody, why are you guys all angry at me?
There you go. I cycloned you.
What did I ever do except apparently start casting smite on people?
I tried to smite you too.
all right. Okay, I need to look at a couple of things here.
Oh, we got a green. For
Couple
2.
All right, I have a question for you, Spherix, as I'm looking at schedules.
Yeah.
Saturdays and Sundays. Sundays we're going to be an earlier night because everybody goes back to work on Monday.
Sure.
Saturdays, it is now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're 5 minutes off from 11 server, right?
Right. 11 Eastern.
Right.
11
Right.
Eastern. Okay. You have that you are out at 11 on Saturdays.
Oh, I
Um,
see. I thought I couldn't. No, I can be up late on Saturday.
Okay, that was what I was checking. I know that Seema and I had this conversation where half the people read my questions one way and half read the other, which is why I'm verifying. Okay, because Aber can't start until 10 p.m. server. That's when one of my core people from my
Yeah.
rating.
I mean,
can't
you
be
might
there.
as well just call them our core people because it's the
That's
same.
fair.
Yeah.
You're right. I will get better at that. But yeah, Aber can't even start until 10. And so I was like, we can't just raid for an hour. That won't work. We won't even have cleared trash.
And we definitely need Aber.
Yeah. So.
I mean, we need everyone. Don't get me wrong, but we
Right.
definitely. I'm
Yeah,
just saying we need everyone.
Yeah, we need Aber. So okay. All right. I will.
I still
get
need to
this
answer
stuff.
that form for you too.
Yeah, if you'll answer it for me, Lars, once you know your schedule stuff.
Yeah, I just got that today.
And then I know that Dingo is going to have to reorganize some stuff once we are a little bit more firm on what's going on.
I'm
But,
hoping
okay.
you can make it on Saturday,
I'll handle
John.
this with my sleeper. But
Me too. That would
Yeah,
be
Saturdays, especially if we're starting late, probably works out.
Yeah,
No
Saturdays we're not going to start until 10 server, and we will probably go from 10 to 12:30 server on average, and one server will be our hard cutoff no matter what.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless
for me.
people we will take a vote if it's like 12:56 and it's like we had 1% on that boss kill, we will take a vote and say, do we want to go until the boss, do we want to do one more pull or not? But for the most part, 1 a.m. will be one server will be our hard cutoff period.
And if the healer's asleep, well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
don't
know that
I don't know why you say that.
I know that's late for East Coast people. Unfortunately, half of us live in Mountain Time, and
Yes.
the half of us that live in Mountain Time, like, have kids and stuff that don't go to bed until
I mean,
10 server.
we're
anyway.
all. I think we're all willing to make a little bit of, adjustment.
Yep. So we will work that out. So right
Saturday's
now we're
fine.
gonna
So
plan
the-
Saturday. Sorry, Sky, go ahead.
Is the realm time right now, server time right now, 4 minutes to 11?
Yes,
Correct.
it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you hover over the clock, it should tell you what realm time is in the mini map.
So it's 10 o'clock realm time.
No,
right
it's
now
11
it's
o'clock almost.
10:56.
No.
10:56 realm time.
No. The raid will start at 10 on the
Yes,
realm
the
time.
raid will start at 10 realm time. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So we will have
Oh, okay. All right.
what I will prefer, and this will be hard with Aber, but for everybody else, I try to muster 15 minutes before raid time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get everybody in group, get everybody to the
Make sure you
instance.
got your consumables, all that.
Yep, all that stuff. So be ready at 15 minutes before raid. We'll get in. We can clear trash to the first boss without Aber. Get to the first boss. Aber can get in. We'll start. We will go for 2.5 to 3 hours. And then Sunday, we're going to do our best to, if we can go for 2 hours, that will be awesome. If not, we will do the hour to the 90 minutes, whatever we can pull off on Sundays, and just finish. Because my preference is to raid a minimum of 4 to 5 hours a week.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like you can make enough prog on just 2. Unless you're just like gods, which
Oof.
I'm not.
Day it harder.
So I will publish that in 10 under the scheduling channel, and then next time we set up a raid, we'll be in 10. So I need to be sure and get anybody who's not in 10. I need to invite. I think that's Dingo and Lars. I'll get you invited to 10. But I have a thing just from my AIE past where people have a tendency to just arrive in my raid channel of Ventrilo or something, or Discord in the middle of my raid polls, and that drives me bonkers.
Yeah.
So we will, anytime we run
So-
a raid, we'll be...
Who thought it was a good idea to call those guys?
Well, we have
That
to
was
wipe
me.
the trash.
We have to.
Yeah,
It's-
I have
Or-
jumper
Yes.
cables. Can I use
Did not
those?
realize how
You
hard
try
they were
it.
gonna
Sure,
hit.
Yeah.
try it.
You can try. I mean, we're gonna jump in and Hearth. We're at the end of our event time.
Yes, we are.
The other thing to keep in mind is I will do. It's not gonna start at the very beginning, but once things are on farm, I will probably have once things are on farm, I like to find a way to kind of make the raid more interesting. So it will be, I'll try and do some incentive type things for do this fun thing during raid. And so that's something to keep in mind as we go.
I like the sound of fun.
Totally.
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Mandatory
And then-
fun.
I also, one thing when we did Sky's really cool scavenger hunt, which I know not everybody was here for, but when we did Sky's cool scavenger hunt this week, it made me think some of the things I like to run for events is I like dungeon races a lot. And so something I would like to do, and so to keep in mind for Wrath, is I like to do low man dungeon races. And so do a 3-man team and then see who can clear a dungeon with their 3 people first.
That's fun.
So those are the kind of things that I hope to do.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna put I have everybody here, and I know people need to go to bed. So Spherix, if you need to disappear, that's fine. For raid nights, once we have things on farm, do people want to do achievement runs, or do people not care?
I want to do achievement runs.
I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do
Mhm.
achievement stuff. So, and Lucy's loves to do that because she wants to get them all done.
Missed
Cool.
on
All right.
dying, and because one of the guys who already had it didn't realize the rest of us didn't, and so he was just kind of goofing around on the last boss.
Oh
And we wiped, and we were all like, "Oh!" And he goes, "What?" And we're like, "We just
Going
had to
for
kill him
Undying?
for Undying." And he goes, "Oh, you guys don't have it yet?"
And then did you kill him?
Yes, in real
In
life,
real
Spherix
life,
killed him.
yeah.
That's why he's running to
In
a
real
last.
life, yeah. Where is there a repair person in Shatrath? I've just never needed one before.
Scryer
Are you a scryer or an alder?
Scryer?
outside
Right
the
outside.
inn.
He's
What-
up
Oh,
here.
You
It's
go right
okay.
out
next to the
Out
fence
into
guy.
the left.
to the left,
The
Gotcha.
dagger
outside
vendor.
the inn to the left. There's a
All right, I'll see you
Gotcha.
staff vendor.
Oh,
I found
we got
him.
mom.
Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
It was. Thank you, everyone who showed up. I
Yeah.
thought that was awesome. Yeah.
We
Yes.
got lost in here.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
I got it. We're
Bye.
out this way. Follow me.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
I got turned around just as you did.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hey,
It's
Skater,
very
That was
easy to
awesome.
get
you
Yeah,
turned
didn't
thanks,
get
around
any tanking gear, did you?
in Karazhan. It's very easy to get turned around there.
Well, I learned the way back in after so many wipes.
Wait, tonight was
There you
not
go.
so many wipes.
I
Like
know.
you have a lot to
No,
learn.
Oh, I
no, tonight.
I was jesting.
I have to say, when back in the day, I actually after the raid net was over, I went back into Karazhan and practiced running around and getting familiar with it.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I got an arcane.
So I hope a
phone.
couple people got some gear. I mean, we did get 6 items, so should help leveling some when we go
I
into
put,
Wrath.
Tome of Conjure Food 8 in the guild bank. If anybody needs that, who's a mage.
Great.
All right, Dingo and Lars, I have sent you the link.
Thank you
to
again.
Hashtag 10. Thanks,
Okay.
Lucy.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good night.
Sounds good.
Thank you for doing this.
So,
It was good.
so
Yes.
yeah. So who do we send our best in slot?